welcome back, boys and girls. Sorry for the echo, but I'm actually in a parkade. So, today I'm going to talk to you guys about mirrors. And what I mean by that is, this has come up before with regards to me talking about both my Ninja 300 and my 650, that the Kawasaki mirrors are absolutely insane. They're wonderful. I love them. And people are asking me, well, how are you adjusting your mirrors that you love them and other people are having complaints about them? So I figured I'm going to try and show you guys what I did to adjust my mirrors, and then hopefully that's going to help you guys kind of try the same thing, I guess. So let's get into it. The mirror itself moves quite a bit. As you guys can tell, this basically goes up and down quite a bit. So what I did is, if you guys look at it from this angle, I'll give you guys a better angle. There you go. You see the mirror is going quite far away from the body. And so I extend the mirror as far as it lets me outwards. And the way I do that is, when you first buy the bike, this mirror is actually pointed up like this. I basically move it down all the way like this. This gives me a pretty good, well, you're gaining quite a bit. You're gaining about this much once you actually have it down this way. The next thing I do is I put myself in a riding position on the motorcycle, and then I basically take that mirror, and all I want to see is my hand in this position. This is literally from my eyesight. So I just see a little bit of my knuckles in the mirror, and the hand pretty much disappears at this point. And I do the same thing on the other side. As you can see, it's the same exact result on the other side. However, I don't know if you guys can see this, but from my eyesight, that vehicle that you're seeing behind me is literally right behind me. I'll give you guys a little example of that. And as you guys can see, what you guys saw in the mirror is that particular vehicle. Essentially, it's the same thing on the Ninja 300. The mirrors are pretty much built the same way. So as long as you're leaving your mirror in a position where your knuckles or the end of your knuckles are the only thing seen. So if this is basically what you're seeing, this would be what you'll be seeing in the mirror, more or less about there. And this way you're giving yourself the maximum possible view in the back. To be very honest with you guys, currently the way I have it set up, I see everything just as good as I see it in my car, and my car has some really good mirrors. So I don't know exactly where the problem lies, but I think it's a question of trying to understand how to adjust it, and the fact that you can maneuver those mirrors quite a bit. And again, the Ninja 300 is exactly the same process. In fact, the Ninja 300 was the one that actually started me on this process. So when I bought this bike, it actually allowed me to do this, and it took me literally 10 seconds to set up my mirrors. So just remember that the further down you tilt it, the more of an angle you have behind you. And you don't want to see your hand, you don't want to see your body. Just point it out enough so that you can see clearly behind you. The best way I can do this is to line up your vehicle with something that is very obviously straight behind your vehicle, well, your motorcycle. Now, so give you guys an example. You guys can see that the motorcycle right now is centered with this particular line. Obviously it's tilted because, well, it's parked, but that's basically lined up with that line all the way to the back. So let me get on the bike and show you guys how this is going to look. So now, as I said, this was a 650, the example on the 650, and the 300 is exactly the same. In fact, like I said, I actually learned this trick to use on the 300, which I later applied to the 650. The 300 is just harder to take out. That's why I didn't want to, there's no point doing a video twice. So there you guys go. I hope it helps. And yeah, leave me your comments. Tell me what you guys think. With that said, thank you for watching. As always, we love ya. Till next time, goodbye. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye-bye.